universe of the harmony. I'm connected with the heaven. I'm connected with my inner space and outer space. Om Namah Shivaya. You asked me about my 21 Himalayan masters, and you wanted to know only the seven, the best. For me, to all the 21 is greatest. The first seven masters has awakened my awareness. They have awakened me with my synergy with the sky. The first master given me the sky of infinite possibility. He has given me oneness, and he prepared me. You are not I, you are thy. And you have to make with the divine triangle of I, we and I. Connect with the thy and you will get the sky. So I always pray to sky. And when I speak from the sky. I don't speak from the I. I make the sky. Then second master, he created a harmony in me. Harmony to my inner self, harmony to the infinite, incredible, the world of possibility. So I accept everything. He gave me the Himalaya. He told me, if you want to see Himalaya, you be Himalaya. He made me mountain masters. He gave me gift of all the siddhis. He gave me astrology, which I was studied, known, but he has given me amazing height of astral travel, astrology, and he gave me whole and complete humanity. Then my initiating masters who ignited my soul, and he made me ascendant master. And he made me ascendant master of inspiration, innovation, inclination, intuition. And he gave me all this beautiful thing of an inner space. And he has given me enlightened initiation. He made me prepare. And all masters has gifted me their master to me. Sky master given me Himalayan master. Himalayan master given me intuition master. And then intuition master said, now you are good enough. You have gone beyond me. So you must go to my master. So she sent me to the vibrational master, who was the fountainhead of energy. And they stay in the space of Himalaya. The first seven masters was from the Kedarnath. But they are the wandering master. They never stay at one place. They stay at any place maximum 3 days. And they move on. And if they love somebody, and they always gifted me everything in 90 hours or a 9 days. And the 90 hours was like a 90 years. Then my vastness masters, he put me to the vibrations of whole universe. And he gave me the mastery over learning the other human being going our heart, getting the vibrations of all universe. I could feel the vibration of Himalaya, I could feel the vibration of sky, I can feel it's all about energy. And he taught me the vastness. And he gave me the vastness, and then he asked me, now it's the time to get awakened, to know who you are. What is your purpose? And then he sent me to the awakened master, who stays in a cave. People call him Mahavatar, but I call him Shiva. And he gifted me the Shivnath Damruwale, who always pray a Damru. And in his voice, he awakens everything. And he gave me awakening for the 7 days. And for that, he called all the 7 previous masters. And I am the only one, the divine one, who is totally for myself. I don't know about others, because I have realized myself who I am. Because if you know yourself, you know whole universe. I know my possibilities, my probabilities, and my infinite power. Nothing can stop me to know myself. I know the world because I know I am the part of world. In my creation, everything get created, continued and complete. So that awakening master has given me the whole world. And he gave me the gift of being Sachidananda, Paramananda, infinite truth, because I only know my truth. If I know my truth, I know the truth of the whole universe. Because the whole universe staying in all of us. And he has given me a divine breath of awakening. And whenever I wish, whenever I sit for 9 hours meditation, I get transformed. When I want to gift my initiation to somebody, like Shiva Prakash is here, I give the name what they are. I know what is in them. I gave you Shivani in Matterhorn. And only enlightened masters and enlightened disciples get things on the mountain, because mountain is on the high. If you go to Paris, there is one Himalaya in Paris, that is Eiffel Tower. It's Eiffel Tower. If you go on the top, you see whole Paris. All the 7 masters, they made the enlightened thing for me. They have created the whole universe over there. And they have told me what next 21 years I am going to do. All the prophecy is coming true. They have shown me all the faces of Devis, and this awakened master asked me, now your travel is not in the physical world. These 7 masters, they made the big initiation ceremony for me. They brought all their things and I was on the mountain top, alone. The 7 masters, me and the Shiva himself. It's 9. All 9 planets they created. All the 9 siddhis were there. They gifted me Ashtasiddhi. And there was a test of me for 9 days. It's the 9 days enlightenment process. And it was not a process or system. It was what they feel they asked me to do. And all the things was available for me. And what I was reading, what I was knowing, what I have perfected, everything beautiful came. First day of the enlightenment, I got in the morning and I have to go out in the sky and see my whole life. And I saw all my whole life as an infinite sky. Everybody in my childhood, that 21 already Devi means goddesses, 7 goddesses. My mother was scholar, my grandmother was a Himalayan healer, my sister was the Mahakali Bhakta, and whatever she say, it happens. Everybody, they have given me love, happiness, and the music teacher, the best Saraswati kind of teacher. Everybody came and I saw what they have given the gift. And then that 21 miraculous one, then my 7 masters from Himalaya used to come to our home and enlightened our energy. That 7 masters prepared me for 21 years. They used to come to the places of Haridwar and Rishikesh and all the pilgrimage 7 places of the Himalaya. And I gifted 1,000 temple which I gifted to Shivani. You go to Haridwar, there is a place near Ganges. There is a Himalayan mountain you can see, and there are the 12 flower temple of awakening enlightenment, and there are all the 100 goddesses and 100 god and 12 Jyotirlinga is there. It is not only in the Sakar, in the temple, but it is in the transference of that energy over there, because there is a sky, there is a beautiful Himalaya, and there is a Ganges which is flowing. And thousands of pilgrims come there, millions of come there, and they put their Shraddha, their prayer, their wants, their desire, and it becomes the divine place. 7 masters, they are very invisible. They come in the simple way. But when they walk, when I walk with any of my masters, everybody bows down. They see and they make you fulfill. They gifted all the power to me. So I'm going to talk about the final 9 days, 7 enlightenment. And for that, every time I have to prove, I have to know a self-realization, my self-revelation, my self-light, the gift of my creation, because you create everything. Enlightenment is, and first day it was with the sky. I have to bring sun in the sky in the Himalaya. On the top, in the Kedareshwar is my God, because there the 7 master states. Kedareshwar, then they go to the place where Shiva said Kailash as ascetic, but Kedareshwar is the place where Shiva and Parvati, Shiva and Shakti, they stay. The Kedareshwar, they bought Shiva and Shakti, and first day was my being with the sky and bring the sun, and it was a cloudy day like this, very cold. They asked me to be in the natural form. Natural form means you cannot wear any this kind of protection, only their blessings and their enlightening light of their heart. They put the 9 fires around me. 2 were with the sandal, which was making the fragrance, and 1 were with the another, which is called the enlightening dhoop of a Shiva and Shakti. And they give me 1 Sanjeevani Bhuti. It's awakening thing. It's not any drug. It's like if somebody die, that dying person can get awakened. So they have given all the protection and their intention. And I was totally in, because when you are ready to die, then you really live. And I was totally with the whole trust, transcendence, and ready to get final 7 enlightenment. Because if you want to see Shiva, you have to be Shiva. I was ready to be Shiva. And they were knowing. They were the astrology masters, astral masters. They were the heaven masters. They were with me. So why I have to worry? I was there. I was there totally ready. And then my beloved master, who is the highest master, who put the kopin. Kopin means you have to protect your Muladhar, because that entry, if the cold air goes there, you die, you become dead. That is why it's like first they protected my Muladhar chakra. Then I started rotating with my Swadhisthana, and I was with the sky, and I pray to sun as if I am the sun, and sun came. So they have smiled, and they said without saying, anything you are, that you can bring. And from the childhood, all my master told me, you are the light. And I am the ascended master, and there is a fire in my soul. They say, bring the sun and bring the enlightenment to your soul. And I was in the trance. And I feel I must be for the 9 hours in that trance. But for them, it was 90 minutes. But I felt I am in the 9 hours. Because it was like 9 years I am in that state of ecstasy. And then when I got my eyes up, I was in the beautiful cave of my divine masters. And here when he sits, he is with, it's like everybody calls him Mama Avatar Babaji, but it's like the Shiva himself. For me, he always come in the Shiva form. And he showed me the Shiva Shakti, thyself. And first time, I was seeing Shiva from my childhood. First time I saw Shiva when my grandfather and my granduncle, who are Himalayan master, they made the Yangya. On the fire flames, I saw Shiva dancing. So it's like all the visualization and being visionary is shown to me, but this was like infinite. It is a 9-hour journey of the continuous bliss. And they ask me, what are you going to give to the world? I say, I am going to give the world the wisdom of all these divine master of sky, of the heaven, of initiation, of vastness and awakening. And to whom you will give? I told, Shiva has given to Shakti and Shakti has given to seven masters. So I'm going to give to only women who are, because every woman, then my master, there was one skeptical master of me who is always hating women. He thinks women cannot reach to this level, only he can. So he spoke, Masters, why? This art of awakening is only for the Himalaya. Somebody has to go to Himalaya. So yes, I said, but you don't allow women to come here. You only say one has to be enlightened master or guru and do the penance and he can come. One has to be tough in the body. So I told him, Guru, you have came in the world by one woman, in whom she kept you. So she is a tougher than you. So I am giving to give all our mothers, all our creator. I see only Shakti in Shiva. When it is there, Shiva is totally a giver. Otherwise, like ascetic, he sit on the top and he is for himself. So I don't want to sit on the top. And they say, you are not the man, you are not the master who will sit in the Himalaya and waste your divine intelligence. And I say, yes, I get bored by doing the same thing for years. Unless what I receive, I don't give. I am the giver by name. I feel I am like sun, I have to give light. So they blessed me. Then I was ready for the second day, enlightenment. It's more like an enlightenment. But the first day was knowing myself and knowing Shiva and knowing the sky. The second day was being in harmony with the whole universe, oneness. And this was the second master who asked me, just change the horizon. The first day I bought sun and I gave the light. The second day I got awakened with the seven heaven. From my center I went to my heart. From my heart I awakened and I chanted the spiritual highest mantra where everything is harmonized, and I opened my sky and the whole universe, and there was a shower of the little speckle of ice everywhere that it opened up, and suddenly small sun came around with the white light, white sun. He was golden for some time. My golden third eye was awakened, and suddenly 1,000 petals of a spirituality got awakened. And I felt the whole universe is the golden light. The whole universe is a golden enchantment. And then my master, harmony master, said, if you are harmonized with the seven color, let the sky get the rainbow for 9 minutes. And I prayed. First I saw in my heart and I asked to divine, it's your creation and you and me, we are the one, and the whole universe is the one. For the oneness of all eternity, show me the rainbow. Not to nurture my ego, but you are in me and I am in you. Just give me the visualization and make me visionary. And I lifted my hand and did the sky meditation. And exactly between my hand, the rainbow came as if I have created. It was the light. And it was there. And rainbow was in me. Rainbow all around. And I can see whole universe was watching rainbow who has eye on the sky. And the same thing I remember when I came to Switzerland near the Zurich Lake. There is 3 Shaktis. They took me to the church, and there I saw the same light and on the organ music. I took them to the Zurich Lake, and they see the sky, and there was a dragon-like 7 colors came in the sky. and all my disciples of Switzerland who I met. What is disciple? Disciple is divine discipline creator who doesn't get trapped by their ego, but they are awakened to receive the light of universe. The moment I speak about divinity, the divinity of sun appears. So wherever I go, I went to a Matterhorn, I gave sun, and there was some Japanese monk. He came and he bowed down and he says, this is sign and symbol. So the second day, this harmony is with me all the time. And this harmony is not for me. It's for the whole humanity to come in the oneness. And unless you pray to the Shaktis, unless energy of a motherhood is respected, unless women come with their wisdom of giving, I got it, my purpose. I declared second day also, I will harmonize with the humanity. Then third day, it was initiation and ignition. It's like it's a fire ceremony where they have created fire. They created yantra. They created Mahalakshmi yantra and the Sri yantra. And third yantra was the Shiva yantra. Shiva, Shakti and Mahalakshmi. The Trinity goddess. And they awakened and they asked me, initiated 9 goddesses and bring them here in the sky and the existence of light. And we created that. So I have no doubt. I believe only in divine. I have no fear. I have only faith in the divine. Divine is not there, divine is here. If you get self-realization, self-enlightened, and if you see your 112 flow of anadis, you can control yourself, you can control whole universe. Because in your being, this world exists. In your saying, this world exists. In your mind, magic exists. So it's like I got totally initiated and enlightened. All my masters blessed me. And then they said, now we are satisfied in 3 tests. We are blessed. My final master, he gave his name to me, Shiva. And all the 7 masters, he made me Guru, Shiva Guru. And my beloved master said the G. G is the respect. This is the dog barking. He said, the dog will always bark because dog is also barking, and dog is nothing but a doubt. And when the dog barks, you stop. And when he stops, you speak. Because in the world, dog is doing only for a gain. They will not allow you to become a god because there is no faith in the God. Giving only is doing. If you give light to the universe, dog will bark. It's like Jesus Christ, he has given so beautiful to them. The dog nailed him, but the God has given me power. If somebody wants to nail me, I will nail them first with the compassion and love. I'm not going to receive anybody's sin. I'm going to kick all the dogs. Because in the human existence, if you love to dog, you become a dog. Because what you see, you reflect. This part is not of enlightenment, so I stop.